Oh my god, it was offside! Oh. Bro! Actually, fuck this game, man. How do you score a goal like that? Firstly, we hit the fucking post. Then it rebounds, and we score a bicycle kick. And it's offside.
Further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Hey my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn good day. We have got a new task on our hands, and that is fixing Everton in the post-Rafa era. Now, Rafa has done this club hella dirty, and he led them in 16th place before they fired him. They should have fired him a month ago, but it is going to be our job right now to fix Everton and try and fix the wrongdoings of the past. And starting off, we had to get rid of a lot of deadwood. The likes of Fabian Delph, Alexi Iwobi bought for massive amounts of money, as well as the likes of Michael Keane. All out the club, brought that money in. We've put that money into the youth system, scouting young talents, bringing that through. That has always been a cornerstone of Everton's history, bringing up great youth talents and promoting them to the first team. That's kind of died, I know, but we're going to be doing that in this career mode as well. And then we are going to target two players, Ezri Konsa and Adama Traore, a wing and a centre back more specifically, to be cornerstones in this team. They're both 25, both in their primes, and they're going to help propel this team forward. Now people, we want to target a trophy. We cannot target the Champions League, we cannot target the Premier League, we cannot target the League Cup, we can't target any of those, but we are going to target the FA Cup. We can go fairly far on that. It's something I want to try and win. It's a trophy that will dub this season a success, so we want to target that and try and finish in the top half of the table. That is the most important thing in my opinion. Now, as you can see right here, we have changed the formation from the 4-2-3-1, I think you can call it that, or something like that, to a 4-3-3 system, and that is how we're going to play. We're going to play with extensive attacking outlets, have control of games, and I think it's just going to work out a whole lot better. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. It's something new to the channel, fixing teams. I'm very keen to do things like this. So please can you comment down below if you want to see more of this. I'm quite happy to do it. I mean, it's more or less half seasons that we're playing, and I'm very keen to always play FIFA, so. The bright lights of Goodison Park. Not too shabby right there. Of course, Everton versus Villa is a big game. It is coming up fairly soon, but Everton and Villa have got different fortunes altogether. Everton are 6 points above relegation, and Villa are doing fairly decently, to say the very least. They've made some great signings. Of course, Coutinho. So, it's not a bad team right there, Aston Villa. Pretty damn good. Except for that bald-ass dude. Ah, oh, it's so frustrating, FIFA. Bruh. You bloody idiots. That's just poor defending. Terrible defending. Now, defense has been a problem. You think signing Ezri Konsa has kind of solved that, but it is going to take a lot longer than a singular signing. Good coaching, you know. Bro, can somebody actually like explain to me what the hell's going on there? Like, McGinn is just allowed free roam straight through the middle. Konsa looks at him like, oh yeah, we used to play together like yesterday. And Damwell scores a goal. There we go, into Demarai Gray. First time hits, thank you very much. That is our first goal under the Brom squad era. And of course it's going to be Demarai Gray, the man who's improved this season at Everton in real life. And the man who's going to get off our campaign to a good start. Bruh. And now Sanson looking like flippin' prime Messi, squeezing into the gaps here, putting it straight past Pickford. 3-1, that's horrendous. That a debut to forget for us. Honestly, terrible debut. We are not playing well whatsoever. So how the hell are we going to turn things around? I mean, they've had better possession, better shots, better goal expectancy, put more tackles at least, but like it's still not good enough. Terrible game. So much work to do, so little time to do it. Of course, we want to try and change our season around. Just terrible. With a tough loss to Aston Villa in the league, we then ended up facing them in the FA Cup. Now, I was fully intent on going as hard as possible because obviously, people, we do want to win. But at the same time, the youth is also important. So I ended up giving a debut to the likes of Tommy Matthews, who starts in the midfield, who was a striker in the academy, but has since then changed to a superstar in the midfield, and therefore I had to give him a chance in the midfield against Aston Villa. We got off to a great start with a Decore goal before Danny Ings equalised in the 38th minute, mocking the fans as he went to the corner flag. But then some disarray, some carnage in the box, and a brilliant cross from the likes of Andros Townsend to a towering header for goal number 2 on the day, and eventually what would turn out to be the winner on the day. Brilliant stuff. Now for the game against Newcastle, this was an absolute thriller, people. We gave away a silly penalty before Decore equalised, before Dominic Calvert-Lewin gave us the lead, before absolute scenes of emphatic display from Newcastle United, and unfortunately the right hand side was extremely weak, so I had to make a change. John Joe Kenny just not doing a good enough job, bringing on Mason Holgate to be the right back for the day, and since that move we actually did pretty damn well. Great header there from Dominic Calvert-Lewin to give us a 3-2 lead, but people, it did not end there, as Lord Voldemort himself, yes, John Joe Selvey, ended up putting them 1 goal behind us yet again before the finals happened. Demarai Gray finishing off and stealing all 3 points from Tyneside. Absolute scenes, the crowd was getting into it, but we were happy to get away with the 3 points ourselves. Now we move on to Leeds United, who are a damn good team, as everybody knows, and it was a great save from the likes of T-Rex Arms himself, Jordan Pickford, before they would go on to score their first goal on the day. It was retardedly stupid. The fact that it rebounded off me, didn't go out for a corner, and then eventually fell to the right man, before a goal of the season contender, Alan with an absolute screamer, a worldie from outside of the box, and then eventually we tried, but we could not get the goods. But eventually things would unravel in the box, and they would then screw themselves over in a way, Leeds United, with Calvin Phillips giving away a late penalty in the game, a late drama as always. This is the Premier League, this is what fans love. Adama Traore coming off for Andros Townsend, and now all we got to do right here, right now, is score this penalty, and of course Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the goods to end off the game. 2-1 winners, let's go. We would then head to St Mary's, where unfortunately we would not win, as Adam Armstrong had other ideas and would give them a second half lead to eventually win the game and steal 3 points from us. It was a vital 3 points dropped, but we carry on moving. City versus Everton. We're in 14th place. If we win, we can go up to as high as 11th. I've tweaked a few tactics here and there. Obviously City are not doing very well. They're in 4th, neither are we. We're damn near 13th, so we can go up to 11th, to be honest. So things are looking up for us. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been absolutely phenomenal. 4 goals in the last 3 games. Nicely done there. Little back heel, nicely done there. In on goal. And Andrea Gomez. Into Andre Gomez. Oh my god, that's a bit of ricochet in the box, and Rodri gives away a handball. Okay, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, bottom left. Thank you. He's bottom right. Playing mind games with my computer. What a goal. I did not expect it to be that well hit. So Luis Alberto with a big time goal there. It's now 2-1. Nicely done. Trying to hit us with the skill moves, but can't get past Godfrey. Now Sterling's going to run down this left hand side or right hand side. Oh my goodness, Godfrey gets taken out of the equation. You know what? That's a bit of luck that we need. That's a little bit of luck that we need. We need luck like that. Come on, man. Who's that? Phil Foden. Foden whips it in. So irritating. So irritating. Like, you know it's going to happen, and you can't do anything to stop it. Here we go. Into Alan, who lets it fly. Hits the damn post. Needed him to be clutch, man. I needed this man to be clutch. Swerving just over the goalkeeper. It's probably going to be a draw. 2-2. Unless we can somehow win this ball back ASAP. Well, we do that. Gives it to Traore. Traore's just going to run up this right hand side. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, Traore, go, go, go. Passes it in. Passes it. Come on. Okay, we're going to float this one in. Matthews floats it in. Okay, wins it back. Back to Alan. Alan's just going to let one fly again. It's green. Oh my god, it was offside. Oh. Bro. Actually, fuck this game, man. How do you score a goal like that? Firstly, we hit the fucking post. Then it rebounds and we score a bicycle kick. And it's offside. So people, it's Edit Brom here, and I just realised that the whistle was blown before I kicked the ball. So it wasn't offside, but like, it was still a last movement of the game, and I should have still scored the damn goal. Moving on in our FA Cup journey, we've come up against the likes of Wolverhampton Wanderers, and we are playing in Wolverhampton itself. And a familiar face right there as Adama Traore returns home, and boy oh boy was he a big piece for us in this game. We didn't get off to the greatest start as Max Kilman absolute thunder rocket home for a 1-0 lead for themselves, and I was kind of mad because it was a very early goal to concede and it kind of changed the whole outlook of the game. But luckily for us, we have a team that never dies, and Matthews with his first career goal for the main team. Yes please, took that striker's instinct all the way. And then a great goal from Adama Traore gave us a 2-1 lead before this absolute amazing whip in from Matthews to Richarlison, who then found Gomez wide open, and then Gomez found the back of the net for a 3-1 win on the day. Moving on in the FA Cup, people. We had to make several changes to the starting lineup as Richarlison, Matthews and Kenny would start. Unfortunately though, West Ham United would get off to a brilliant start with an absolute thunder rocket of a goal from, of course, Manuel Lanzini, who only scores screamers these days. But it was a great strike from Richarlison, curled it in top corner. You don't get any tighter angles like that, and of course he's going to do his famous chicken dance. Decore would then join him for that. And then a great little chip from the likes of Tommy Matthews and Dominic Calvert-Lewin would then smash it home off the post for a 2-1 lead and eventually a 2-1 win on the day. Moving on to Manchester United though, and oh my, we are climbing the table slightly. 10th place, we are a whole lot of points behind 4th. I don't think we're going to get 4th place, but we are climbing the table and that's the most important thing. The Edison Cavani goal was a crap goal, I'm not going to lie, but that goal right there from Dominic Calvert-Lewin to give us a 2-1 lead yet again was magnificent. The other goal of course was scored by Abdoulaye Decore, who was brilliant in the game, completely ran the midfield. What a man. Against Blackburn Rovers in the FA Cup, we would end up winning 1-0 thanks to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The game against Watford, we would end up making a lot of changes to the lineup with Mina and Matthews both starting, and it was not a great result as we would end up drawing 2-2 with them. Then we would move on to Wolves with Richarlison and Kenny both coming into the starting lineup, and we would end up drawing yet again 1-1. Our game against Bournemouth is the FA Cup semi-finals, and as you can see right there guys, our road to this point has been absolutely phenomenal. The luck of the draw has been on our side. Our first goal was scored by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It was a penalty before an own goal was scored by Bournemouth, and then it's happened by Traore for a 3-0 lead at half-time. They would then end up scoring, making it 3-1, and then a Decore screamer would then send them packing back to the Championship, where I was quite happy because it means that we are in the final of the FA Cup, of course a goal of ours, but then we are facing Chelsea FC in the final. Big game ahead of us. And speaking of Chelsea FC, we're facing them right now in a somewhat of a preview to the FA Cup final. It is 9th place Everton versus 3rd place Chelsea, and people, we made sure that they knew who we were. A mistimed hit from Dominic Calvert-Lewin would still send it past the likes of the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, Mendy, before a shitty Lukaku goal. And then the team press was absolutely phenomenal as Matthews would grab his first Premier League goal on the season. And then to cap things off, Dominic Calvert-Lewin made an extraordinary run, and then finally score the third goal with an absolute rocket into the top net, and that would give us the big 3 points on the day. For the game against Leicester, we decided to make a few changes to the team with Liverpool around the corner, so we decided to start Richarlison, Townsend, Davies, Matthews, as well as Gaberman, and we would end up winning 1-0. And now, people, we've got a very big game, the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton, and then we have got the FA Cup final. Absolute scenes here at Everton. We arrived, they were in damn near 13th or 14th or something, and now they are finding themselves 8th in the league. We are a fair way off top 4, fair way off top 5 to be honest, but we have improved nonetheless. I mean, we got to pick up 5 points within the next 3 games, or catch up 5 points within the next 3 games to potentially get into the Europa League next season. And then Everton are kind of set. They are there where they should be. And an FA Cup win would actually put us in the Europa League. And of course, it is at Anfield too. So, we've got our work cut out for us. We've got a lot to do in this game. I'm worried about our defense because our defense has not been that sturdy. We have had good moments of brilliance defensively, but attack is where it all rests here in this game. It's how much can we score against Liverpool if we're going to stand a chance in this game. It's a good team by Liverpool. They've got Valverde instilled in the midfield now. Now, we have gone for a very good team ourselves. Matthews comes into the midfield position. He's going to have a big game here at Anfield. Watch. Was a striker in the youth academy before he got converted into a damn centre midfielder. Thank you very much. Demarai Gray, a very unlikely goal scorer with his head. Nods us in front. Oh, and that's a handball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Big time mistake by the young right back. Yeah, oh, it's kind of harsh, but got to convert it, please. Okay, low and hard, bottom left. Bang! That is as corner-esque as it goes. Come on, boys. Great move there. Hits it low and hard across the face of goal. Back across. Oh, Liverpool are on a mess right now. Oh, great attempt there. But Tommy Matthews, he's been the big difference maker today. Got the assist for the first goal. Got the handball for the penalty that we eventually converted. We're up 2-0, people. Between making a good run, very striker-esque run. Oh my goodness me. And Origi, showing his bench pizzazz and quality, pops up with a cracking effort. Beautiful. Great goal. But it might be a bit too late for them. Come on. Let's go. Now onto the FA Cup final. Ho, 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 ho. There will be a few surprises in that starting lineup, I can assure you. The ramifications of this game are huge. If we win this game, it is a successful season and mission accomplished for Everton. It gets them into European football. It's a trophy for like the longest time and forever. It is huge. As you can see right there, Jordan Pickford is leading out the boys. There's a few little nips and changes in the team. As you can see right there though, our road to the final, we've had a very easy road to say the least. Like Wolves was our hardest team that we went up against essentially in those final stages. So Chelsea is going to be quite a test, and of course Christian Pulisic is the man to watch out for with 4 goals. Watch, he'll probably go and grab like a bunch in this game. But I think we've made a few tactical tweaks at the back that will make us defensively very solid. Hopefully. We'll pray. And of course, attacking wise, I think as well, we should be fairly good. As you can see right there for Chelsea, they've gone with a fairly good team. Although probably the weakest point in that team is probably Marcus Alonso. But Havertz and Jorginho in the midfield, no real defensive bite there. You could go at them essentially. And there you have our team, guys. We've put Godfrey as a left back and Holgate as a right back. So 4 centre backs essentially. We're making sure Romelu Lukaku does not abuse anybody. And that Christian Pulisic doesn't get any easy goals. There we go. There we go. 1-0 to the Toffees, up the Toffees. I can almost see successful season written all over this. Fixing Everton could be great. Gomez finds the likes of Decore. Through a ball for Demarai Gray, sorry. Mario Gray, first time, whips it across, and it's Dominic Calvert-Lewin for goal number 2. 30 minutes gone by, and we are absolute joy at the moment. This man single-handedly putting both hands on the damn trophy for the Toffees. There we go. There we go. Oh my days. It's been a first half of magnificence. We haven't done anything wrong in this first half. 35 minutes gone by and it's 3-0 to us. Wow. So if we have a look at these stats, people, 52% possession, 4 shots, 3.5% expected goals. Wow. More passes than them, more tackles, 1, more equal interceptions. We have been the very dominant team in this game. We know what we want, we're taking it. Oh my word. Kai Havertz, man. Just the ball was glued to his foot. But we are still winning 3-1 at least. So there is that too. But of course, Christian Pulisic, like I said, going to grab a goal. He's just going to run with this thing. Going to cross it into Richarlison, who's got fresh legs just off the bench, people. Don't forget. Richarlison takes it on first time. Top bins FC. Do the chicken, man. That's all that matters. We're damn well winning this 4-1. Absolute display, scenes, carnage. Chelsea in the mud. Successful season, I think, yes. Fixing Everton, I think, definitely. Consider Everton fixed, man. European football returns to Goodison Park from next season. That's a big trophy for a team that hasn't won a trophy in a long time. I think it's, 27 years without a trophy? It's a long time, man. But a 4-1 win over Chelsea gives us a successful season for sure. And now we've got, 2 more Premier League games to go. We are sitting 8th. I'd like to get up to 7th preferably. There's 5 points between us and the team in 7th. So we've got to win our next 2 games for sure. And hopefully they drop points in those 2 games. So if they can't do that, we're in there. But if they win their next few games, well, we'll finish 8th for sure. Big time win though. FA Cup winners. That's a big trophy. That's second biggest trophy you can win in a domestic season. So not the Premier League trophy, but you know what? For Everton, it is huge. This is a massive moment in the club's history.
Bruh.
Cameron Stewart making his debut in the final game of the season. Now, I was looking at the Premier League table, and if we lose to Arsenal, they'll finish 8th for the 3rd straight season. Come on, Banter FC. So it's a win-win for us. Either we win and we stay 8th, or we lose and Arsenal go 8th, but it's still a Banter FC moment, so it's still great. As you can see right there, I'm not wrong. Dusan Vlahovic. He seems to be going to Arsenal all the time now. Like in a previous career mode I had, he was also in Arsenal, so that's crazy too. Maybe it's on the cards. Maybe FIFA's coding is all there. Number 10, Cameron Stewart, people, making his debut for us. We've gone with a fairly strong lineup, but with a few youngsters as well. Got to, promote the youth. Final game of the season at the Emirates. It's a big game for those young men. Young men. Uh-oh. Sack. Oh my days, bro. Well, Banter FC strikes. And they're back in 8th place at this rate. It's fine though. We won a trophy this season. And there we go. There we go. Iglesia scored 1 in our final game of the season. Of course, it's going to be Tommy Matthews to end it off. But I think Cameron Stewart with the assist. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it was. The youth in Everton. The youth movements. And there you have it, people. We finish in 9th place. Top of the table finish, at least. Top half of the table. finish, I should say. 9th place, not too bad, but we do have European football. Well, Everton have European football from next season. They're back in the Europa League, and then of course Banter FC Arsenal finished 3 seasons in a row in 8th place. No European football for them. At least I don't think. No, they wouldn't get. I don't know. I'm not sure now. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't get it. But unfortunately, Liverpool ended up winning the league title. Not great. And then having a look at a few stats, appearances-wise, Konsa getting 40 appearances. I don't think they're all 40 or 45 appearances. I don't think they're all for us. Obviously, some of them came from Aston Villa and stuff, but he started all 38. He played in 38 Premier League games this season, 6 in the FA Cup, and then 1 in the Carabao Cup. So yeah, he played 45 games. Michaelenko with 44 and 1 assist. Demarai Gray with 18 goals and 12 assists. Not to mention, it came from just 36 appearances. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Traore with 4 and 4, not bad at all. 30 appearances for him. 25 in the Premier League, 1 in Carabao Cup, and 4 in the FA Cup. That's not bad at all. Dominic Calvert-Lewin was 16 and 4. It means that Demarai Gray had a very, very good season, like incredibly good. If he got 18 and 12, that is incredible numbers if you think about it. Tommy Matthews though, 17 appearances, 4 goals and 3 assists. Absolute bright future for the kid. And so people, that brings an end to a very successful fix. We have fixed Everton. They've been successful. European football returns to Goodison Park next season. And speaking of next season, if I were to continue, I would target 2 areas, specifically the DM position in the midfield. Obviously, Alan is getting kind of old, so maybe find a replacement for him, a long-term replacement preferably, as well as targeting the fullbacks. The fullbacks were the biggest problem when I played with this team. Of course, they lost Digne this season. They did bring in Patterson and Michaelenko dude. I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. But they're very thin in those areas. And I mean, I had to play Mason Holgate there from time to time. So I would probably focus on that. And so, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, hit the like button down below. Comment down below. Mad respects if you do. And, of course, have a damn good day.